They gon' know me as legendary. In the stands, I ain't need no commentary. But through the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. I'm on. Break it. How about that pass? Come on, that is amazing. Nice.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin...
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kemba Walker.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points. They haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And now Washington's starting group. Bradley Beal is out there with Lowry. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Derrick Rose is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Yeah, well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Now, here's Barrett. Randall a screen on Kuzma. Here's Barrett. Count it from 12.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
2-0.
Lowry looking around. Hachimura finds Harrell. Back to Hachimura. Buries the long-range jumper.
One of the reasons Hachimura was selected in the top 10, his ability to knock down shots beyond the arc is important.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
Walker in the corner. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Good work defensively by Lowry. It's Beal on the wing. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
You got to have a hand in Bill's face before the ball even gets to him. That's how smooth he is on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Now here's Randall. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low. Really strong rebounding on the interior. And he gets the easy putback.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Next lead, 7.
For Washington, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Beal. Passes to Harrell. Baseline J on the way. And Washington again with the bucket.
Oh, good heads-up play by Bill. He's spots a ready shooter, and he moves the ball tough.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Walker. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Good on the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Knicks lead 9-8.
Here is Lowry. Dishes it to Beal. Pass to Kuzma. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Barrett against Kuzma. Rebound, Washington. Harrell finds Lowry. No good that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Double team on Rose. Williams, a screen on Beal. Goes up to the stripe. Hachimura grabs the miss.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
Now here's Harrell. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Good look for New York. Nerlens Noel checks in for Williams. Alec Burks comes in for Derrick Rose. And quickly in for Kemba Walker. Bertans, he's checked in for the Wizards. Harrell, the pass to Beal. Harrell down low. Noel on him. 5 to shoot. Beal with it. Now guarded by Noel.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
And here's Barrett. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland. And the foul will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. And then for Washington, Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Oladipo comes in for Beal. And Raul Neto subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's Bertans. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And he gets it to go. Hachimura's got 5 now.
As much work as he does on the blocks, it's a huge benefit for Hachimura when his mid-range game is in effect. I mean, keeps the D from collapsing on him down low.
Here's quickly. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The pass to Toppin. Works with it. Over Oladipo. New York, no good that time either. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Neto. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Caldwell Pope. Nice ball movement by Washington. They set the pick. Bertans finds Caldwell Pope. He takes it in. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And it could have been a lot closer than it was down the stretch, though. They were terrific.
It's a very solid game for them. I mean, the score might not tell the story of just how superior they were.
Excellent display of timing on the catch and shoot there. Oladipo plays quick but smart.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Your Knicks City Dancers!
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Victor Oladipo. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Not bad numbers, but for a player of his talent, you have to think he can do more.
Oh, no doubt. He's been inconsistent. Unusual for him, though, but when he turns it back around, watch out.
Now, quickly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The dish to Toppin.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shot to stop the run. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Neto, the pass to Bertans. Oladipo right side. There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. Tries from 7. Another one falls for Washington.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
And he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Toppin kicks to Burks. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Toppin. Buries the easy one. Toppin's got his second best. Wizards leading by 6. Passes it to Hachimura.
13.
Back to Oladipo. Pass to Hachimura. Off target from outside. It's stolen by Berton. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barron.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
19 seconds left in the first.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
They tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Meadow, the pass to Hachimura. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Hachimura's got a couple of threes now in the first for Washington. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be right back after this. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the sage veteran, helping set the tone for this team.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out.
And Rose, Greg, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, and, you know, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And New York looking at who they've got. Julius Randle is out there with Alec Burks. And there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Williams at the 5. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Kyle Lowry. He's checked in for Washington. Williams against Harrell. Caldwell Pope outside. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And another miss by Washington. Knicks trail by 4. Now the pass to Burks. Here's Rose. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
That's almost effortless for Rose. Defenses can't be pleased that they allowed that look.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Knicks. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Williams kicks to Rose. Outside, Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Williams gets the bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Lowry against Walker. Now here is Lowry. He's guarded closely. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Beal. Now it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact. And Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
Lowry against Walker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they repeatedly worked inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
24.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Beal drives in. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, wow. The scoring ability of Beal is so impressive.
Washington shooting their first free throw of the evening. Throw good, Beal. Here's Rose. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Williams, a screen on Beal. Here's Rose. The shot that time, not on target. And Washington the other way now, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that win.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped a ball. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
26.
Wizards leading by 5. Outside Lowry. Caldwell Pope outside. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Williams can't get it to go. Washington's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Beal dishes to Harrell. Kuzma against Williams. Kuzma passes to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harrell. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Williams, that's good. So timeout called here. The first for the Wizards.
34.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
And new group in for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Walker. Toppin comes in for Randall. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Burks. And quickly in for Rose. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Bertanis, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Oladipo, he's checked in for Beal. And Raul Neto's subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Neto. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hachimura down low. And the layup's good off the glass. Hachimura's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
And what focus from Hachimura, embracing the contact and just working his way through.
Noel with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. And there's Toppin on the assist by Noel. Toppin's got 6.
Good anticipation on the field. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Washington leading now by 6. Oladipo finds Hachimura. Back to Oladipo. Noel against Bertans. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The jump hook. And it's Noel with the rebound.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
That bucket in no time at all. Now it's just a 3-point Wizards lead.
And, well, like a lot of young players, they're working hard to become proficient from range.
Washington has gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Neto kicks to Hachimura. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. He hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Here's Toppin, and he goes big with the jump right over Rui Hachimura.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Washington.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Quickly uses both hands to slam it down.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Oladipo against Quickly. Now here's Oladipo. D right on him. Pass to Hachimura. Williams comes with a double team and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When Hachimura debuted in the NBA, he exploded with a double-double. Now he's really found his rhythm and continues to impress.
Washington shooting their second and third free throws tonight, and he makes the first. Derrick Rose is checked in for New York. And a change for the Wizards. Beal's checked in. Hachimura hits them both. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Rose. Rebound, Washington.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And it's Hachimura penetrating. And it's Beal in the corner. Wizards passing it around. Pass to Neto. 4 on the clock. The Wizards with another miss. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards out front, up by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup. And what a competitive half it's been.
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
All right, guys, here's a look at how the power rankings look at this late point of the season.
Right now for Washington, they've been special all year long, despite the predictions to the contrary. They found what works for the team, and they stuck to it. At this point, it wouldn't surprise me to see them manage certain guys' minutes from this point out.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Lowry. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Kyle Kuzma. Harrell is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Lowry, and it's Beal in at the 2 spot. Vando passes to Barrett. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
Knicks trail by 3. From deep, Walker, and they get it back. Washington's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Lowry passes to Harrell. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Beal against Rose. And Beal gets it to go. Beal's got 8 points.
Come on. How do you contain Beal like that? I mean, at times he just muscles shots in against tough defense.
From deep, Walker. No good that time. Now Washington takes it the other way.
I don't know if this has been the main factor, but this all-night has definitely been one factor.
That's right. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
New York trailing. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Handle a screen on Lowry. Again, the miss by Walker.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Williams comes with a double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Harrell kicks to Kuzma. Beal against Williams. Unloads from 13. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Lowry against Walker. To stop the run. Rose gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Lowry passes to Beal. Cranes the three-pointer. Beal's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Wizards.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
And New York making a change here. Looks to check in. A moment now to check out some numbers for Rui Hachimura.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Walker the pass to Williams. Lowry against Walker. Williams a screen on Lowry. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Kuzma outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Walker kicks to Burks. And there's the drive. And that one's drained from the low block. Burks has got his first points of the game.
49-42. Wizards timeout ball. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your next.
Noel checked in for Robert Williams. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. Corey Kispert on top. Second, Kyle Kuzma.
I mean, the shooting range of these two guys has probably been the most impressive. There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from.
Here is Lowry. Going inside. Lays it up off the glass. Lowry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Walker. Inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Harrell. And Lowry has it in the corner. Outside, Beal. Harrell against Noel. Harrell kicks to Lowry. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Lowry's got 7 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. There's Walker with the three.
And that would have been a big three if he drained it, answering back for the triple at the other end.
Here's Lowry. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. 9 points in the game so far.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now here's Walker. Randall with a screen for Walker. Outside for Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 8 points for Julius Randle.
He's the one trying to keep them in this game. A tremendous individual effort.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Agility from Bill right there on the drive. Cutting around the defense and get the shot.
From Kyle Lowry.
Walker with it. Here he goes. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Giving himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them. And whether he's the lone star or playing alongside other stars, Walker puts up numbers.
Well, Greg, yeah, that's what makes him so valuable. He can blend in, get the points within the flow of the offense, or just completely take over himself.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 14-point game. In the corner, Barrett with it. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The shooting has been the bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Wizards lead 61.
Washington's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Lowry can't get it to go.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lay.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. The Knicks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing, more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Washington.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
A different look for New York. Obi Toppin's checked in for Julius Randle. Quickly comes in for Burks, and it's Rose in for Kemba Walker. And then for Washington, Bertanis, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Victor Oladipo comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Barrett dishes to Rose. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Gets a very good look and converts. Rose has got his third basket of the night.
Nice shot. You feel good for Rose. He's battled through injuries and continues to produce.
Bertans finds Harrell. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal, first team foul.
We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Beal the pass to Bertans. Offline with his three. Knicks trail by 11. Pass to Quickly. Over Oladipo. Misses off the left iron. Washington shooting so far very efficient. All around. About 55%. And Beal kicks to Neto. Beal the pass to Harrell. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Oladipo. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 7 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Rose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
Bradley Beal picks one up.
There's no off switch on Rose. He continues to attack the defense. And then he gets them to compromise.
First one falls for him.
One of the big what-ifs in NBA history is what if D. Rose never got hurt? I mean, think about it. He won the MVP in 2011. Rose was on a Bulls team that included Joakim Noah, Kyle Korver, Luol Deng.
And Rose drops them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And Beal kicks to Bertans. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knicks trail by 11. Quickly up top. A three ball. It's the three-point bomb. Quickly's got his second bucket. 12 seconds left to play here in the third.
65. 57.
Now here's Beal. Harrell a screen on Barrett. Good if it goes. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Washington. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist to the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Come on, fans.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Trailing here by 8. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Williams at the 5. Roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now.
59.
So it's the Wizards now. Led by as many as 14 points. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Bertans against Williams. There's the pass to Kuzma. Bertans sets the pick for Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Wizards lead by 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Randall a screen on Kuzma. Barrett with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Goes up on the block. Barrett, no good. Washington leading now by 8. Kuzma kicks to Hachimura. That one off the back iron and out.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Here's quickly. Nice D from Oladipo.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Chalk up 2 there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Knicks trail by 10. Rose passes to Barrett. Now Williams. The pass to Rose. Williams has a screen for Rose. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Kemba Walker's checked in for the Knicks.
On to the floor for your New York Knicks, Kemba Walker.
Wizards leading by 10. Oladipo goes in, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
And all that athleticism on display. Love whenever Oladipo puts his head down and just knifes to the rim.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Williams finds Walker, and the 3-ball is good.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that play.
Wizards lead.
Lowry against Walker. Lowry dishes to Oladipo. The 3 is rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Quickly with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 6th assist on the night.
Wizards lead 71-65. Timeout, Washington. It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Washington leading now by 6. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Kuzma sinks the triple.
An outstanding 3-point shooter. Kuzma is a prototype stretch 4. That makes him very valuable.
Outside, Walker. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Lowry. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's Pertinas. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. And now an 11-point Wizards lead.
Get after it, Davis. Tremendous effort from the big Latvian.
Quickly the pass to Randall. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lowry finds Oladipo. And a miss there on the triple.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Walker. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
Lead 76-67.
And here Here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They've led by as many as 14 points. Over Barrett. That misses off the backboard.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he was.
Driving the lane. Doesn't go for him. Washington leading now by 9. And here is Hachimura. Back to Lowry. Here's Kuzma. Drills the three-pointer.
Timing, the precision. You gotta respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
Quickly the pass to Randall. Here's Williams. Outside, Walker from outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
He's a different player since halftime. Coming on strong.
Wizards lead 79.
Washington's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Out to Kuzma. Here's Hachimura. Bertans in the post. He's guarded by Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Bertans. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New York. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Harrell, he's checked in for the Wizards. Beal comes in for Kyle Lowry. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. New York, no good that time either. Wizards leading by 9. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. It's in and good for his 6th field goal at 10 attempts.
Well, we've been waiting for Hachimura to go off here tonight. Just keeps finding buckets for himself.
New York, they're working against the clock now. Now Walker. Williams, a screen on Oladipo. He gets it in there. Walker's got 12 points here in the second half.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Wizards have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Walker against Oladipo. It's rebounded by New York. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. A step-back shot here. They get the rebound. Banked in off the glass.
They are trying to keep Williams off the board. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Timeout, Washington. The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Your Knicks City Dancer.
And Washington making a change. Lowry's checked in.
Lowry.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. And Lowry gets double teamed. It's deflected. Outside, Beal. Lets it go from deep. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Now, here's Walker. No good from 11 feet. Lowry against Barrett. And Lowry gets double teamed. Here's Harrell. From down in the low post, it goes. 6 points for Montrezl Harrell.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Wizards.
and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I thought for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys, and what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Rui Hachimura.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He's played with a doggedness and determination. That's how you end up with double-digit boards.
Barrett, no good. Barrett against Hachimura. Kuzma outside. It's Beal on the wing. From deep. Missed. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Victor. Another win for the team.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.